So success belongs to those who don't fear failure, but rise after every fall, and keep moving forward. So let me tell you a story that proves this. So there was once a boy, named Aaron, who wanted to win the annual village marathon, a race no one from his family had ever won. People laughed at him. People totally laughed at him. You win the race, you can't even run half the track, but Aaron had something stronger than speed, a mind that refused to quit. Every morning before sunrise, he ran. He slipped, he triggered, but sometimes, he fell so hard that even the dust refused to move. One day during practice, he fell badly. His knees bled and his eyes, filled with tears. He almost told himself maybe they were fight. But then he saw an ant on the ground, carrying a piece of wood, twice its size, right? A wind blew, right? The ant stumbled, but instead of giving up, it grabbed the food again and continued, climbing, right? So Aaron started at that tiny creature and whispered, that if something that small doesn't give up, why should I, right? So that day changed everything. Race day arrived, crowd screamed, the whistle blew and everyone sprinted ahead. Aaron was slow at the start, his legs trembled, his breath broke, but he remembered at the end. Step by step he kept moving, even when others sped ahead. Even when his body begged to stop, he refused. By the last turn, the fastest runners were exhausted, but Aaron, the boy everyone mocked, still had fire left in his heart, right? So he sprinted, the crowd rose, and with the final burst of courage, he crossed the finish line first, right? Silence here, then thunderous applause. Aaron didn't win because he was the fastest. He won because he didn't stop when everyone else did. So this is the truth here, that success goes to those who win after every fall, not to those who never fall. Because the ones who keep moving are the ones who eventually win. So yeah.